Breaking news from the world of entertainment. Legendary record executive Clive Davis has died. The music industry titan helped sign massive artists like Barry Manilow, Pink Floyd, shaped the career of Whitney Houston famously, even the boss, Bruce Springsteen. Davis was 94 years old. So let's bring in the executive editor for Variety, Jem Aswad. Jem, I literally was on Broadway seeing Oh Mary last year and sat very close to Clive Davis. He looked like he was out and about and enjoying culture right up until the end. And really, he was a culture warrior. You can't think of Clive Davis without the great Whitney Houston. Walk us through his legacy.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Clive was a fairly unlikely person to be who he became. He started as basically a corporate lawyer. I think he was working in the finance department of Columbia Records when he got under the wing of the top executive at the time. His name was Goddard Lieberson.
Yeah.
But where he really came into his own was in 1967 at the Monterey Pop Festival. There he signed Janis Joplin, and he just saw the burgeoning psychedelic rock movement, and later signed Santana and Springsteen and Simon and Garfunkel and so many artists over the years.
You literally can't look at music over the last several decades without seeing Clive Davis's influence there. What do you think he'll be remembered by? And do you think there will be an artist who will be quintessentially always aligned with Clive Davis and his legacy?
I mean, there are so many, but the two who probably benefited most from his mentorship slash guidance were Whitney Houston and Alicia Keys. Now, obviously, Whitney's later years were not as illustrious musically, but Alicia has shown his paid tribute to him through every stage of his career. And there were a lot of celebrations around his 90th birthday 4 years ago. And I was amazed that people like Paul Simon and Bruce Springsteen still spoke reverently about him.
Do you think it was his business sense, or do you think he truly had an eye for artists, or did he have a little bit of artistry himself?
I don't know about artistry himself necessarily, but there's no question that he combined musical acumen and business acumen better than almost anyone. And, we did an article, we spoke with 25 executives who worked for him for his 90th birthday, and they all talked about how prepared he was for everything, how thorough his research was, how he wouldn't even listen to a song without having a lyric sheet in front of him, and how he would just have little tweaks and touches that always made things better.
All right, Clive Davis, what a wonderful, wonderful influence in music. Jem Oswad, executive editor of Variety, always great to talk to you. You have a good day.